Hey guys, we're coming at you today with a how-to video. So we're going to show you how we list an item. So we're going to go from the start of the process all the way through getting photographs, how we measure, how we do comps, and also our template that we use to list up items. So we've had a few people asking for this sort of content, so we thought we'd put this one out for you guys. So make sure you give us a thumbs up if you want to see more of this sort of how-to video. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please do. Alright, let's get straight into it. Okay, listing process start to finish. So what we've done here is we have gotten a big tub of shirts. We like to list all the same type of item all at once, just to make it easier so we can smash out the same sort of template. So what I've done is I've actually started listing this item already. Now we'll move on to this item here. I'll put you on a tripod so you can watch how we do this. Alright guys, so we've got our shirt all laid out here. We've got our trusting measuring tape and we have the phone. So this is actually a really cool shirt that we picked up a while ago. This is a Robert Graham, so it's a very high-end shirt. We should have listed this up ages ago, but we really struggled with listing shirts. So I'll show you the process that we would go through. Obviously we're going to look up some comps to work out what we're going to get on it. So we'll just go Robert Graham, long sleeve, button up shirt. And we'll just have a look at some comps to see what we can get. Filter by sold and condition as used. This is very good used condition. So we can see that there's multiple comps there, anywhere from sort of 59. There's one for 46 plus shipping, sort of anywhere from about 50 up to sort of 118 for that one. So what we'll do is we'll probably list this at about 99, I reckon, just because it's a pretty cool color. It's in really good condition. It has, you know, really cool print as well. So I'll quickly draft that and then I'll come back to you. Okay guys, so I've drafted up the shirt. I'll probably put a screenshot just so you can see what our template looks like. Now we're just going to do measurements. So with shirts, we do shoulder to shoulder, and we do armpit to armpit, and then we flip it over and do the nape of the neck to the bottom of the garment. So I'll do that now and add it into the template. So the shoulder to shoulder, you just want to go to the point, make sure it's nice and straight, there isn't sort of any wrinkles in it. Get right into the measuring tape, always helps. Okay, so that is pretty much, well, it is exactly 52, which is great. So chuck 52 centimeters in shoulder to shoulder, armpit to armpit. Again, make sure it's laid out nice and straight. Again, find the right end of the tape. And you want to make sure that it's kind of nice and tight. So that's 62. And then for the length, you want to flip it over. This is sort of like an international standard, so it's not going to matter where you are or how you do it, but this is the way that will work. So the nape of the neck, which is sort of like the little crease line there of the shirt, and you want to get it nice and straight again. And that one's 82. Now what I'm going to do, just for our own purposes, I'm just going to take a really quick basic photo of it, just so when Jazzy's taking the photographs, she knows that this is the item that we're putting in this particular one. So it doesn't have to be anything good, it's just a basic shot of it. It doesn't need to be pretty. Just showing that that is the item that we're selling on this particular listing. That comes in handy when you're sort of listing multiple of one style, whether it's like multiple RM shirts or multiple G-Star shirts. Just makes the listing process a little bit quicker, so you don't have to try and work out which one it is. Another thing that we have tried is to have, like, we're doing a set of 10, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just little stickers, and stick them on like the cuff, and then pull them off when we're taking listing, and then put one at the front of every title, or 1, 2, 3 sequentially, and then you can just work out which one's which, and then you have to delete that from the title and also the description. So it doesn't really matter how you do it, but that's just the way we find best. What I'll do is I'll try and fold it up nice and neat for her. I'm not a great folder. Jazzy will probably end up refolding this, but try and make it sort of semi-neat. We photo everything in squares now. It seems to be the best way, and it gets really good results. It's not going to work out too well, I can tell already. So we'll do a little bit of a tidy up, but essentially that's how it will photograph, and then we'll do one of like the buttons, the sleeves, the cuffs and the back, just so the buyer gets a really good overall picture of the actual item.
Hello.
So we also iron some of our shirts when they get super wrinkled.
It sucks.
Yeah, we have like 2 boxes here that need to be ironed.
Oh my god.
That's not going to happen all tonight, but
That's alright.
yeah, it's just once they get too crinkled, they don't show up well in photos. So try and get some of the crinkles out so we can get some good photos.
I'm in the zone, it's all good.
Shall we go through the rest of how you take photos for people? Because I did the shirts yesterday and I measured them and showed people how we start listing, but we haven't shown them photos.
Oh, well, I'm just finishing this one, but I can show you the different types of pictures that we take.
Yeah, so we've got a 2-light setup and just a piece of core flue.
Yeah.
And it seems to come up really good. Jazzy's definitely a lot better than I am. But yeah, let's talk about what sort of photos we take.
So I haven't finished editing these. I'll get rid of just this little bit of shadowing in the corner there. But we take obviously just the flat lay and make sure you can see the sleeves. We've got a close-up of details and tags. The inner tag with the RN is pretty important. Keeping the cat off of the merchandise is pretty important. Any little problems, so this did have a little pulled thread on the seam.
Oh, yes.
So I've made sure to take a picture of that, and we'll disclose it in the description. And I've got a picture of the back.
That's awesome. And you sort of just, we flat lay everything, and yeah, it seems like it works quite well for us.
Yeah, I have tried set up on the table as well, but I have been doing some really huge sizes that don't fit, which is why I'm set up on the floor, and that's fine. It's working.
Yeah, it's working for us. So we have set up this table now where the cat is currently attacking something strange. So we're doing all our measurements on here, and then we've got like a bit of a production line, so we go from left to right. Anything that's ready to go will go on the right hand side. Jazz will pick it up from there, take it to the photo station and list them up, and then we've got them straight into the tub. We'll put a identifier on the tub so that we can find them again.
Yep.
And include that in the listings. And that's pretty much job done.